Right. It's 2025. Yay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Let me turn you up.
So, what are we doing today?
So we've got some goals, haven't we, that we want to complete in 2025.
We do. And the first one is
Oh, we're shipping up to Boston. What's that song? I was thinking of the song in The Departed.
I don't remember, but I think I kind of know what you're
You know
talking
the
about.
song I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do costings today a little bit,
And weddings.
so booking.com, is that what we're doing?
I don't know, are we?
Are we doing costings right now, or are we just going to talk about it?
I don't.
Oh, we're kind of getting a money thing together.
Yeah, well, I want to kind of decide on rough dates as well.
Let's find out for the people what exactly we're planning. So we had a couple goals. So you brought up one, which is we're going to see each other in April. That's the plan.
Yeah, we need to.
If it just falls right, everything's good, and she's stable in her treatment, there's some things that have to go into it, but we're still going to plan for it so we're not caught. We're prepared if it does happen.
But I think also because on my medication and my drugs, I don't actually feel too bad. Like day to day, I sometimes forget that I've actually got stage 4 cancer some days.
Well, that I wanted to talk about that. So that'll happen. So me being a cancer survivor, you know what I mean? And I went from that mental torture and stuff that you've had to now I just go for my every 6 month check. So it'll lessen. You won't think about it as much every day. Once you're to the point where you are in remission, which we're believing, and the medication has done its thing, and then we really start addressing it with different things, it won't torture you all the time. That's proof right there. You said sometimes you forget, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll even be better. So
I mean, I don't feel it tortures me all the time now. I have good days, and then just every now and again it goes in my head like a reality check that I might only have a few years left.
yeah.
But then I kind of, it's kind of weird, but I've kind of accepted that now. I say as I'm about to cry. Because you can't do anything other than accept it.
Oh, and you always go back to, well, we don't even know if we have tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I mean? Honestly, we just don't know how much time we have, period. So let's make the best of it. That's why we're going to see each other in April. We're going to plan on Boston and just keep living, and then marriage, we're going to do this year too.
Yeah.
It's another thing, you guys. So that's going to come at the end of the year. Around September.
Hence why I keep telling myself remission by August 2025.
Yeah,
because I don't want to be going with cancer, riddled with cancer to get married. That's just
with it. You're not going to be riddled with it.
Well, you just never know, do you?
Regardless, well, not only because we're in love and we want to, but because it opens the doors up a lot better for me to get travel permits and stuff like that once we're married.
Well, we hope so.
The ultimate goal, which I don't think we'll bring up right now, which we were talking about last night, remember?
Yeah.
We'll save that little nugget.
Well, well, we don't have to say where, but obviously we've been thinking about where we're going to live. So nothing is off the table at the moment. There's different options that we're considering.
Yeah, we actually believe that it's a possibility too, with some of the stuff we talked about. And even meeting financial to do that after we spoke last night, at least really helping us towards it. So I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. Baby. Not that there's any pressure on me or anything.
I know, I feel like all the pressure's on you. But
no, you got plenty of pressures on you, sweetheart. You got enough for way more than you need. So you got a lot of pressure. Mine are really small compared to that. So small. I'm all in.
I know, you've been telling me that for years.
I am. All of them got
and I believe you now. I believe you finally.
That's good.
Okay.
But our relationship is so evolved. It just keeps evolving and deeper. And I mean, that's really hard to. You don't think that's possible, but man, it's leaps and bounds with us over this past year, especially. Since I've been out, and we've had that chance to actually meet in person. And even the cancers brought us closer. Just everything is making life more precious and beautiful and more appreciative. There's so many different things.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that.
True. Obviously, it sucks, but you have to fight that and deal with that. But some good things coming out of it. I believe that.
Yeah.
So Boston first, number one.
Yeah, Boston.
Boston first.
But it's not going to be like the 2 other trips where we saw each other for like 10 to 15 odd days. This is going to be like a quicker trip.
Yeah, it'll only be a week. So
maximum.
I know that. I know.
I think because I'm scared to travel as well, I'm a bit apprehensive now.
Fine.
But that's psychological, isn't it?
But it also comes with getting more time at the end when we get married. It's just that's available.
Plus, we need to save those weeks for our wedding as well. Like, I have to be careful how much annual leave I use.
Money, you know what I mean? It's a money thing. Because you start pushing past a week, we're into like $4,000 for this trip to Boston. You know what I mean? And that's about the budget. So that's the budget.
I said I want to go to Salem to see the Salem witches.
Huh?
I said I want to go to Salem to see the Salem witches.
Salem,
whatever.
I hate.
I
don't know what you're saying.
Salem.
We say it here. Salem.
Salem.
Yeah, we want to go through where the history is and what all the people talked about and the tragedies that were just done to them people. Just because somebody believed different. Honestly, that's what it came down to. Anybody that believed outside of that Puritan view were burnt.
Yeah.
It was an easy way to weaponize religion, and it's horrible, man.
And what's the other thing we're wanting to do in Boston?
Me and you?
Yeah.
Well, there's several things. Go on the beach. We want to walk on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing.
You're forgetting the baptism.
Huh?
The baptism.
No, yeah, we're getting baptized also, yeah.
He wants to get me dunked. Like a witch.
Guys.
Like a witch.
That's totally nothing pushed on you or nothing. It's just the evolution in your walk and what you've studied and what you're learning and what you've seen. It's nothing I pushed or nothing I did. I'm just very grateful.
But you prayed for it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. For you to know Christ, absolutely. But he showed up. He's showing you himself, not me. Nothing to do with me. Why are you smirking right now?
I'm not smirking.
You're on your own faith journey, your own. You're very intelligent, and you've looked at things and you've studied things, and you know truth, or you don't know truth. You're an intelligent person. So
I'm still quite.
Any sacred you make, as far as that, is very, very sacred to you. First of all, it's nothing you take lightly. We're joking about it and smiling, but that is nothing you've not made that decision lightly.
Yeah, because I still like to analyze things properly and have a logical answer for things. I don't want to just be swept away like a wave.
One of our viewers, that windy person's going to be really happy, huh? Oh.
I'm so sorry. I said before, he has no filter.
What? My Aunt Pam's going to be happy.
Yeah. My mum doesn't sound too happy. She's like...
Mom, you getting baptized?
Yeah. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did mention that. And she went, okay.
You didn't really know how to take it, huh?
No. No.
Well, I know impossible things happen, and I've been praying for her, so we'll see.
Told her that. I told her that, and she just burst out laughing.
Well, that's fine. What happened when we first talked about it?
Wait till I tell Clara. She's next on the hit list. And you, Cuddles. It's praying for you too.
I got another text.
What would it be like to be popular?
Dude wants to bring a washer machine here. I know it's totally random right now. So the new guy coming in, we got a washer machine here. When it breaks, they'll either put in coin operated machines here, which are horrible because then I'll have to pay $1 a load, or everybody chips in on a washer. That's the plan. Well, this guy that just came in just told me today, hey, I'm picking up a washer. I said, this one ain't broken, bro. I said, when we get a new washer, everybody's going to pay and chip in on it, so they'll be responsible for it. You know what I mean? What do you want me to do with your washer? We have no room to store that. Put that shit in your room. Can't store that, so that's what the landlord wanted to talk about. I told her that too. I said, we can't store his washer. I mean, he might need it for when he gets his new place, but we don't have the facility for that because my big freezer's going in that extra space. But
Yeah.
well, it's community freezer. It's going to stay here when I leave, you know. Oh, hey, her and her husband, you know what they told me?
Should I be recording all this? Hang on.
They just told me this a couple days ago. You know how I told you that they had a place in Holiday, the town Holiday, 3-bedroom? She was asking me about that. I told you about that.
Yeah.
It's a really nice neighborhood. That's their place they own. That's their condo.
Wouldn't
They
she
were
have
going to rent.
wouldn't
They were
she-
going to rent that to us. 3-bedroom condo. That was theirs. So they just told me, and then they said, well, if Sarah comes back, if it comes to where she can come back or whatever, that's our place. That could possibly still be available. Just so you know.
Right.
So 3-bedroom condo, 2-bath, beautiful, nice neighborhood. So that's just something to put in here for later, okay?
Okay.
So, okay,
Yeah. Lofty.
lovely.
Lofty.
It's not lofty, that's there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that just really shocked me. So that they would even trust me like that, you know. So.
But you know that they do anyway.
I know now, but when them telling me that, I didn't know it was theirs because at first they said I might have a friend who has a place, and they came clean and said no, that's ours. So I'm so glad I didn't go ahead and get that because you couldn't come, or I'd be stuck with a huge fucking bill every month.
I know.
That'd be horrible. $9 a month I couldn't afford. Baby.
But we have to just take one step at a time, and that's planning our little trip and planning our wedding.
Yeah.
And then we go from there and see what our options are.
Of course. There's options. Okay, so number one.
What?
We're planning right now.
Oh, are we? Are we? Okay. Number one. Well, flights.
What are yours going to cost?
Well, now it's to Boston. It'll be even more. We were looking at New York before because obviously I just want to get a direct flight that I'm not flying all across the Atlantic Ocean, then all across America. So these are the quickest flights and direct.
Mine, I don't get a direct flight.
Really?
No. So Monday, April 7th through Friday, April 11th, them are just the days I put in, okay?
Yeah.
Room, 2 adults, let's do flights. So I know how much mine is round trip, right?
Yeah.
From Salt Lake.
I already Googled mine. The cheapest in the dates I put in was $650, I think, and that was with, I want to say, British Airways.
Which airport?
For me, the international one.
Is it Manchester Boston Regional Airport or Boston Logan Airport?
Mine would be Logan because I'm international.
That's where I'm flying into then. So, one adult. That's February they're giving me. You know, April's coming up so fast. What?
I know.
I don't really want to tell anybody our days that we're going to pick.
Well, we haven't actually decided anyway yet, and I haven't requested annual leave.
Put Monday the 7th in till Monday the 14th.
Okay.
I mean, that's a week, 7 days, but obviously it's not going to be 7 days. Or I could go, how about 7th to the 11th, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th day, leave the 5th day.
Yeah, just try it.
Better. Okay, search. Searching for your trip flights to Boston.
But until we've actually...
$127 is what it was going to be for round trip.
That's all right. That's good.
$347, one stop. I don't like that.
I can't believe you would have to stop.
It even cut another day off, so I gotta go like a day even before. So it has me leaving on the 7th and not arriving till the 8th, and then leaving on the 11th, 8th, 9th, 10th. That's only 4 days, and we thought we were gonna plan on 5. So I have to put one extra day in. Before
Are you sure there isn't direct?
Huh?
Are you sure there isn't direct?
I'm looking right now. So if I went from 6th to the 11th, let's try that. And I'll get there. I'm going to put you down for 1 sec. Okay, what else?
So I've got Wedding Bahamas on one page, then Boston, Love Meet. And then I've got January goals for us to plan. What we need to do in January to accomplish the first 2. If that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense, my love. Perfect sense. Oh, look what I found on my notepad. And it's in your handwriting.
Is it? What's that then? Oh my god. Questions. What was that for? Oh, was that when we answered those questions when I was last there?
I don't know if we answered these, did we?
Yeah.
How would you handle a disagreement about future living arrangements? What would you do if your partner became financially unstable? Yeah, we did. How would you handle a disagreement about the amount of time spent with family and friends? Yes, we did answer them.
We did.
In fact.
Do you know, a lot of people wouldn't even have those kind of deep discussions, would they, at all? They wouldn't want to even approach those questions. We're just like, we'll answer anything.
January goals.
Yeah, based on the other 2. So what we need to do. So for Boston, it's going to be for work, annual leave, request.
For you?
Yeah.
And me?
Yeah.
My main one needs to be my PO. Talk to the PO.
Yeah.
Then my number 2 will be time off. I knocked savings out of the park already this month. Killed it. So, I'll actually have about $1,800 as soon as I get paid, saved up. Good. That's January.
That's
what?
Very good.
Huh?
That's very good.
Yep. Serious, I gotta do it like that though. Got a lot to pay for.
I hate talking about money. That's the one topic in like a relationship. But I hate talking about money.
But it has to be talked about. You know, that's like one of my main goals. I just need to save, and you will come. True. It's one of the main things I got to do. You know what I mean?
I know, but as far as like in a relationship, I feel like you're very open about money, and I'm very uncomfortable talking about money.
Why? That's what you need to ask yourself, especially with me. Why? What feelings does it make you have? What makes you uncomfortable about having that conversation with me? Like I'm gonna want some of your money? What? I mean, that would be the only.
No, it's not that. I'm just very uncomfortable. It's just.
I know it's not that. But just think about that. Maybe not right this second. Just really think about it, because it's me, first of all. We're having a conversation with him. That's not even an issue with me as money with you, ever. So you know.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it's one of those. I don't know, maybe.
I give every dime I ever made. I would give every dime I ever made and go in debt forever to be with you. Just so you know. So, money means nothing. It's just a means to an end to me. It's all it is to me.
Yeah.
That's why I can easily give it away too, you know what I mean? It just don't really have a lot of value to me. Maybe it should. I don't know. Probably should. But it doesn't. I don't have to have fancy cars, fancy things. It means nothing to me. But to have those things, if that made you happy, I would gladly pursue them. So,
well, I think
that's not my desire.
I think it's important to have a home, though.
Yes.
But nobody
a home
can take over
is as nice as you can make it. Is as nice as you want to make it. And it doesn't cost a ton of money to do that, to make a beautiful home, because as long as it's filled with love,
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? We'll be happy wherever we're at. We just want to be together. So, for Christian occasion, men can wear slacks or dress shirts, while women can wear dresses or skirts and blouses.
I'm hardly gonna.
What, baby?
Right. Okay.
What were you gonna say?
When you said skirt, I was like, oh my god, it'll float up.
You'll already be in the water. Like, you're up to your waist before you get dunked. So you walk in. That's how I did it. You walk in, and then the water's up to your waist, and they just tip you back and up. Pretty simple. But total immersion is what we're going for.
Are we?
So, yes. Getting done.
I'm speechless.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just like, a year ago.
That's
If you were saying you're going to get baptized and you're going to be dunked in full submersion,
you would have never talked to me again.
No, I'd have been like, this man isn't for me. Forget the wedding. You can have your ring back.
You know what I'm saying? I know you would have. But that's nothing I did. That's a complete seeking yourself. You've been looking and searching and asking. This is completely you, because if you don't want to get baptized, I don't care. If you don't want to pray no more, I want to ride with you no matter what you want. You get what I'm saying? I'm with you first and foremost. So you know.
Okay.
Let's get done then. So I'm going to put on here, I'm going to put contact churches, Boston. And then I'll see if they got websites and stuff so you can look too, okay?
Okay.
Boston baptism.
Yeah, and see what dates they've got available. And the process.
Well, I'm going to say, hey, we would like to do this in the week of the 21st through the 25th.
Yeah.
Can we get scheduled in? You know what I mean? And, yeah.
Nothing. I just never thought I'd be doing a joint baptism with someone. I never thought I'd do a baptism, let alone a joint one.
Get baptized at the same time. You'll either go first or I'll go first, but it'll be repetitive. Get what I mean?
Yeah, but it's still
the
together.
Same time, but not at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
Do you want me to go first?
Yep.
Knew it.
Of course I want you to go first. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So if I watch you...
And then you're not going to back out, are you?
No.
Okay.
Well, that would make me look shitty, wouldn't it, if I backed out?
Well, you actually think for yourself, so you wouldn't really give a shit what people would think, honestly, when it comes down to it. You don't.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
I do care what people think.
Why? You don't live there, chances of us going to Boston again? Very slim. We're going to see other places after that. You know? You don't even live in that country, that state. We'll never see them again. Don't back out, baby, okay?
Okay. God.
So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll contact churches, Boston Baptism.
Right.
Okay, so I got talk to parole, time off, save, decide days on, scratch that off, save, scratch it off, contact baptisms, Boston Baptisms. What's another good one for January? What are yours so far?
Pretty much similar to yours.
Okay. So what would be a joint one we could do together? Okay, I got one. Put it on your list. You ready?
Yeah.
Get your documents ready to be apostille stamped. Find them,
get
them.
But I was going to do that when we were discussing for the wedding stuff. So that's a different section of my list.
I want to put mine on January. I want to send documents off to...
Yeah. Okay.